Need some more nautical themed terrain to set up a harbour town and don't have the time to make it? Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to the Battle and Barrow, and we're going to do a review video. So I recently needed some scattered terrain to set up a harbour town, but as much as I love making terrain, I also like buying it, and sometimes you need stuff in a hurry or you need stuff that's a bit too detailed for what you can make. So buying pre-made terrain is a good idea, and for this what we're going to look at Reaper Bones, Reaper Miniatures, Brinewind terrain set, and I should point out that I did indeed buy this. This isn't a paid for review of any kind. I bought this out of my own money, and so we're going to have a look at it and see what it's like. So yeah, let's have a look at the box. This is the box. It's a lovely bit of presentation here. Perhaps Brinewind, Reaper Bones Black. Here on the back it has what is in here. It says the Pirate City of Brinewind box contains 20 pieces of pirate themed terrain that will transform your gaming table from boring to bravo. I hope so. Each piece of terrain is injected in Reaper Bones Black and is designed for you to paint and play with right out of the box, which I really do love. That Reaper do. Yeah, I guess that's the box. Let's open it up and have a look. I'm stuck behind the box as well. There it is. Ooh, I like this. Does this come out? It does. Hello. Now there's it's Brinewind itself. This is handy. A little town. Or harbour. All different numbers. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at this. The Parrot and Patch number 2. Looks like a pub. Where is it? Can't find it. Here's 4. Let's have a look what 4 is. That's the House of Steel Lamps. Oh, that is lovely. That is lovely. I really like that. I like that concept of... Do they do a Dreadmere box set? I'd like to see that if they do something like that. Crabtown, Barrel Bottom, East District, Warehouse District, Riverside. Oh, I'm really liking that. Rumteed Bay. Oh no, I really like that. That's brilliant. That's really nifty. I'm probably focusing too much on this. I love a bit of cartography anyway. I love a good map. And this looks brilliant. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah. The palm trees have got some of those made already, haven't we? Anyway, we're not here for this. I could look at this ages. Well done, Reaper. Well done. Scrum's Counting House. There's 11. Look. No, I'm going to have to look at that off screen. I can be in that for ages. Right. So it comes in this sort of clamshell that's been moulded, which is lovely. Holding it all nicely in place so during transport it's not getting knocked about. And the pieces are what I'd expect from Reaper. Just lovely Reaper Bones plastic. I'm going to... Let's get the camera down closer, shall we? And have a nicer look at this. I'll put that to one side. Let's do the zooming in. Well, first up, let's have a look at some barrels as I've got them out. Barrel stacks. So this one is sort of a vertical one, and this one has little pegs on the bottom, so you can stack it like that. Detail work on these is great. You can see all the wood grain effect there, the taps of the barrel, the lids of the barrel. Also, even on these, even though this bit would probably be on the floor, so you wouldn't ever see it. There's detail work there. Some of this as well underneath. It's all the way around. So barrels always useful, especially in a nautical type setting. Likewise, let's have a look at some crates. We have too large and too small. When I say small, we should get Hugo down there, I reckon, for size comparison. And here's Hugo. If he's faced only a mother could love. Here's his barrel. They're the barrels. You could fit in that and be a barrel rider. Yeah, the stacks there, so great, nice size. He's not going to be shifting that on himself. And my cat in the background is being a nightmare. Hang on. The barrels, the crates, yeah, nicely detailed. Each plank has texture on. They're not hollow either. I was expecting to be hollow, but these are definitely not from the pound shop. So on some nice crates. Likewise, the small ones are equally as detailed, even though they're smaller. Nice and sturdy. Crate dice, that'd be a good idea. So they're lovely and they stack up nicely there. Brilliant. Love those. What should we look at next? I guess we'll have a look at the ship storage. So that's this here. Whoop. Oh, separate. I didn't realise that. Okay, so it's more barrels. Different style and design. You can see here. Made to Hugo. You might be able to carry that one, Hugo. And these go in this awesome rack thing here. So there goes something like that. Ah ha 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 ha! That's what they are for. Ha ha! Ho 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 ho! We have things to push them in, keep them all together. Excellent. And they go in here like this. I guess they can go that way, or they can go, put them in that way. I'm going to put them here, big ones in the back. That's great. Whoop, not going to be. Have a look. What says it has a bowl, but I don't know, that might be in the bag. So if I show you the box. It has a bag, it has a bucket, but that might be in this bag. We'll have a look at that later. Well, that's cool. Put that all there to one side. It has a little system of docks. Just made a load of these, but always useful to have just a little bit extra coming off somewhere. And obviously these are way more detailed than the ones I made. They're pretty much the same scale. How wide are they? They're almost the same width. I made mine 2.5 inches wide, so they're about the same width. A bit higher than mine, but it doesn't matter. I reckon I can get away with incorporating these in. Look, rope things I added in to mine. But you can see the detail. I love the wood grain work on these terrain pieces. That's great. So we'll put that there. That's the docks. What we're going to look at next. What is in this bag anyway? I think there's the bucket. Let's have a look at these. I'm going to get these out and put these to one side. Because these, oh god, there's some small wee bits in here. That's not broken, no, that's just something. We'll have a look at that. I don't think it's broken, I think it is. There it is. There's our bucket. And the bucket. That goes there. I'll put that there with that. Keep this on side because we have bits here. It's all terribly exciting. Little wee barrel. Tobacco barrel. Oh, I'm skipping ahead. Right, okay, what we're going to look at next. Yep, I know what we're going to do. The cart. Here is a cart, and guess what? The wheels move. There's something about that I like, and has articulation here as well. Look at the detail work on the rope. Again, the wood with the green rivet holes. All inside. Well, that's great. We have that. I'm going to put the... what can we have here? I guess... There's boxes in here. Some other little bits and pieces. I guess these are for... I think these are for the ship. There's other bits here. Which will probably do last, but... We have this, so... Wheel that. That's amazing. What we're going to look at next. Okay, the pirate grave marker. So what this is it's an upturned rowboat, worn, weathered, with a net on top holding something, but oars, and look, here's the scallywag is in there. Again, really detailed scallywag, consider it's... Yeah, loving that. Just a nice little bit of to put into an ominous sort of pirate town, just in the background to an ominous bit of terrain. Love it. Okay, it's going to involve me because we have a inn table and chairs. So the chairs are perfect scale for 28mm, as you'd expect, to be honest. Hugo could sit comfortably there if he wasn't too busy working. And we get 4 of these to sit around this table here, which again, highly detailed. Even on the underneath has a bit of detail there. One that's setting up a nice tavern scene here. Oh yeah, look at that. I just love the legs as well. And if you're going to have a tavern table, you might as well have a tavern bar. Nautical themed with a mermaid across the top of the bar. The bar just being bits of old wood chips put on top of some barrels. It's almost like a jerry rigged together bar. Some nice lanterns having a bit of light around the bar area. Hatch for the barman to get in and out. That is great. That is great. That's like that. I needed that for my last game session. You can be behind the bar serving. Fantastic. And again, the detail work on all these pieces is second to none. And what I've done is I've saved to last the sloop ship, which is this. I'm just showing you this view of, again, just the detail work. I bet that pirate ship, I forget what it's called, but they do a massive pirate ship. I bet that is stunning if it's this is anything to go by. What do we have here? We have a sail, mast, and a couple of oars. Oars, just to show you, are again lovely detail. You can just see detail on the wood there. Gorgeous. And this one's the same. Oh, I say it's the same, but it's not exactly the same. This is in fact not just a second casting of this, as it were. Let's take note of that there. So that means they're 2 separate skulls. You notice it's not there. So that looks like what? Shark bite. Someone's been using this as defended themselves against the shark with this one oar. So it even tells a story when you're looking at it. So again, this would clip into here. I love the fact bones do this, not just a peg, but it's like a shaped peg so you know which way up it goes. That goes there. Like so. Obviously we'd glue it in properly in time. Similarly down here, it's not just a round hole, it's a round hole with a little flat bit in so you can know which way to put it. Got to love that. And what do we have here? We have the bits from the bag now. So I still don't know what these are. I honestly don't know what these semicircles are. We'll come back to those. Now looking at the picture, ho hum, I can't see. We have a chest. We have a chest in a pirate themed thing. Highly detailed chest. And then we have 3 smaller barrels, as detailed as our larger barrels here, but in miniature. They can go. We'll do that in a minute. Actually, what we got these bits here. Let's get rid of these first, because what these are like bits that go in your boat here. So there's 4 of them. Little seats for the boat is the word I'm looking for. I'm getting engrossed. I reckon. Four seats. So I'll be painting them and gluing them. Paint them first. Oh, I'll leave. I have very chunky fingers, and we'll put the barrels in here. There we go. And sleeper eye. This is a oh. Okay, I was going to say it's a bit of cargo, but I think that looks like it's a body that is about to get put to rest at sea, I think, or am I just a bit morbidly inclined to think that? And so we have this, which this would be the yeah, that fits in there. There's a gap at the back here. Gonna fit in there. The rudder, and now we just have these perplexing things. What be these? What are these? Are these? Are they? Okay. I've just got what I think these are. I think. Yes, I had this the wrong way round. These 2 holes here. These are going to go in there. Well, they would do. Glue these in there. Alright, can you see that? These will glue in there, and the barrels will sit in front and not on it. There we go. That's what they are. That's amazing. What a set. There we go. Hope you can see that now. Got it in there. Got one in there at least. What a fantastic set. Super impressed with these. Super detailed, and I'm now going to have some fun painting them. Which I'm going to do now. And this is the result. So first, let's look at the dogs. Here it is, all nicely detailed. You can see it all there once you've got some dry brushing on this. They look amazing. A bit of colour on the ropes, and occasionally there is this metal banding going around. So I've got my Dockeroonies. These are pretty much painted the same way, but yeah, it's just when you paint them, you just notice all the extra little bits of detail in them as well. Just fantastic. I'll put that in one big line. It's not quite the same size as the docks I've made, but I have used these as little sort of in the Knights of Blood game. This was used as the jetty for the ferry river, these docks, so they're good for little small things like that. What should we look at next? Let's have a look at some barrels next. So we have these. Again, fantastic detail on the barrels, on excellent Cooper work there. As these stack up like this, these stack up on top of each other. Imagine some good beer being served in those. Keeping with the barrels, why not? Let's have the ones that were in stacks. There's a lot of barrels in this set. Once you get going, you realise just how many barrels there are. So these are the barrels that go in this thing here. Camera's auto focusing a bit slow, but yeah. And yeah, there's those rings that I found. This, they just live in here. He's on the dock, something like that. Where's the little, one thing I do want to show before I forget, little bucket. I may, a water project in time, I may add a little bit of resin in there. Probably actually just for ease get some UV resin just to get a small drop in there, just so you know it has water. Again, this got used in Night of Blood as the mop bucket that was being used. Boxes next, and some of this stuff is quite you know, it's boxes and crates really, so unappealing, unexciting. It's not unappealing, unexciting, but I love it. Because it's little bits like this that will take your terrain from being, even if you've got a nice cool central piece you spent a lot of time building, add little bits like this to it and it will take it to the next level. And these crates, they're just so lovely and detailed with the wood grain. Yeah, they are amazing. We've got these here. Like that. We got the, what should we do next? We'll leave the bar till last. We'll do the pirate's little grave marker. Are you focusing in any day-to-day camera? I mean, the only thing that really you can focus in on now is this thing. There he is. He was holding a pistol, he had a sword, a gold necklace, one of those things, netty thing, and it's just a lovely small little piece that again will add character to your set. It'll paint it up. Table and chairs next. Get rid of this. This has been used a lot in our. We've been spending a lot of time in taverns, so this has come in handy. I don't want to focus too much on certain bits. The chairs are super useful, and you can use them in taverns and in stable, or just put them in buildings. Just a little chair here and there, just add a bit of character. Again, I have used these in the forthcoming game, where I was in a tent. You'll see that hopefully. Probably after, by the time this video goes out, I needed 2 tables inside the tent, one knocked over, and boom, these got used. So all this stuff I have actually used multiple times already in my games. That's how good it actually all is. So let us have a look at the bar. The bar is great. She is a naked mermaid. It's not really detailed, but just in case, you know how YouTube goes. Don't want to upset anyone too much by. But again, lots of barrels that are holding the bar up. This got used for the shipping line, snapping line bar. Detail work there. The lanterns, really cool. Love it. I'll put that at the back there. This has been used. All this has been used in my games that I've laid down. Love the fact the wheels move. And it's super easy to paint up. I suppose if you're a better painter than me, you could spend more time on it, of course, but you know. I'm trying to get it all into a nice shot, but you know, I I get the job done, I guess. And finally, the big sloop ship. I am missing the not missing, but there's a few little small bits that go in here that I've kept out, but they're just chests and the dead body, which I don't want to put in here. It's quite grim. Let's have a look at the main one. But you can see again the lovely detail work. I've added some water effects around the bottom of it, so when it is on a water base, it looks like waves are splashing around. But this is fantastic. I absolutely love this. So would I recommend this? The answer is an emphatic yes. This is a great kit, especially if you are doing a harbour themed sort of game. You're in a harbour, but even if you're not in a harbour, the barrels, this is great if you're doing a farm game. But yeah, I would highly recommend this. Well, that's it for this one little review looking at this. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next video, stay safe, take care, and bye bye.